Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. We've been working on the red brick house here for a long time, and each week that we come down, things change quite a bit. We got back down yesterday, started getting some work done, and before I get into it, let me say special thank you to Sharon Maxey, who is our very first donation that's actually helping to save the house. Actually, let me show you something here real quick. So we're working on getting this put back together, and this is going to be a place. I have visions of some really cool things for the community here. Um, I want to go ahead and use some of the red bricks that we have out here, where we're going to make a nice barbecue pit and a smoker. And Waynesboro is known for having the Trout Festival and the River Fest and the apple uh, season, things like that. So they have a lot of different events that are on the weekends that are here. And I want to actually become part of that. I want to make this house, which is 203 years old, originally a schoolhouse. And if you watch the videos, you've got the story on it. I want to save this so people who are tied to it from the city will be able to come back and relive their life in here, as well as the history that's going on in here. And it's also going to be a place for me to stay when I'm down here working. So this is one of the rooms that people will be coming in to, actually see a lot of stuff. I've got some historic stuff, periodic stuff that's going to be coming that we're going to display and things in here. Now this is, Sharon, you are getting this right here. Because you did the $100 donation, this is actually a piece of the wood that was reclaimed from the house here. When we went through, we had to rebuild the kitchen here. There was just no saving it. And unfortunately, the floor joists were just rotted out. So what we've done is we've actually saved all that wood. Anywhere where, for example, we had to rebuild the back half of the house here, all the wood is actually right out here. It's rotted out, a foot down or whatever, and it's not going to structurally support it. But we're actually taking the wood and we're reclaiming it, and we're going to reuse it. We're going to use that wood too, also to build our kitchen cabinets. And so, hold on. So you've seen me with the wood that I have at the house. I'm going to end up using that to build the island here. And I may try and see if I can get enough of the 2x4s to end up making the countertops in here as well. That's going to be another tall task because, of course, I need longer pieces, and it's harder to mill up the longer ones. So that's the plan right now. Now, yesterday we were able to reglaze this window. You can see the new glass. I got to clean it and stuff. But I want to show you a couple things here. You see this? This is one of the nails that we took out of one of the big pieces of wood. This is made by a blacksmith. This is not, let's go to Home Depot and get some nails. All the nails, as I'm working on the attic upstairs there, are all cut nails that were pounded out by a forger, a blacksmith. Now, I'm still trying to figure out, and if anybody out there knows what this is, I have no idea, but it's got the number 342 on it. It's got the letter C. We've had it for years. We found this old jack up underneath the house, this small washboard, and I don't know. So those are things that we've discovered here with the house as we've gone through. So it's going to be 82 degrees today. And I've talked about this for so long, ad nauseum, but about putting the wood on top of the beams and keeping the beams like that. So you can see where I got started yesterday. Now it's going to be 82 degrees today. 82. So my hope is to get up here first thing and start getting these up in place. And what we're going to do, right here, you see actually the electrical point right there. I'm going to put a cross beam on there, and we're going to run the electrical service to that. And we may go ahead and get our ceiling fans to kind of help circulate some of the air. You can see where last week we went through and we pulled, or I cut out in the wall here for the electrical outlet to go in there. So those are some of the things that we're working on today, trying to get squared away. And again, when I talk about the wood, all this is the wood that's reclaimed. They had built, there was a wall right here, and instead of it being 2x4s and plaster, it was just the 1x boards. So that's all going to become the kitchen cabinets, as well as our donation pieces as well. And I'm going to go ahead and get the windows open, let some air start circulating through here. And I just can't, I just get so excited about being here and working on this project. As always, let's get to work. Ooh. So, whew, boy, yeah, it's going to be a hot one up here. It's only 10 o'clock right now, and it is definitely going to be cooking. But you know what? I could sweat some of this fat off me, which will be great. But Sharon, appreciate it. The $100 you donated gets about 7 of these boards that are going up in the ceiling. And it's going to look great once it's done. Appreciate it. And if you're interested in it, we do have a GoFundMe. I'll put the link in the community tab. And I appreciate you guys helping me to save history. Peace.